Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi. On this channel I talk about cake business, I share tips on personal development, entrepreneurship, I do story time tutorials and vlogs as well. And you're welcome. If you're stopping by my channel for the first time, welcome to you. Special welcome to you. Where have you been all this while? We've been waiting for you. Please don't make you your last. Come back again and become a part of the family. And if you've always been here, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for always being here. Today we are talking about ways that you can improve yourself as a cake decorator. Now you know that next to baking, this is the next most important thing. I don't know how to put it, but aside baking, cake decorating is a very pivotal and very important aspect of your caking or your baking career. So how do you improve yourself? I've talked about becoming a better version of you or becoming a better baker. Yes, I have a video on that. I'm going to link it somewhere for you. But today we are talking about cake decorating. How do you become a better cake decorator? Now, if there's something you're interested in and you'd like to learn, please stick around. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So the first thing that we're talking about is investing in acquiring skills and in advancing your skills as well. So you're not ever going to get to that point. I don't want to think of it as such, and I don't want to say it as such, that you're going to get to that point where you feel, oh, I've arrived. I know all the skills that I need to know. I have them in my arsenal. I have them under lock and key. I have a good knowledge of this. I think I've arrived. I think I know all that is, all there is to know in cake decorating. No. Trends are evolving, things are changing, new styles are coming in, new things are coming in. There's wafer paper now, there's rice seal, and then people are even evolving from wafer paper and doing unimaginable things like not unimaginable but mind-blowing things with things like wafer paper, chocolates and all of that. Now you need to invest in acquiring skills that you need to know. They may be basic, they may be simple skills, but you need to learn how to do them. For example, piping, buttercream piping. By the way, I have a video on buttercream piping just in case you haven't seen it. Somebody was asking the other day, please Ma, can you show us the tip that I used for this particular cake? There's a whipped cream cake I made and she was asking for that particular tip. And I said, oh, you can see the tip in this video. I referred her to my buttercream video. So it might be as basic as piping. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't feel off. Don't feel somehow because you're asking for something as simple as calligraphy or something as simple as baked piping, rosette piping, shell piping. Please, whatever it takes for you to acquire these skills, learn. You can learn on YouTube, you can sign up for classes, and then you can learn. You also need to advance your skills. So like I said, you don't ever feel that you've arrived. I myself, I'm also looking to take classes, cake training, cake classes to advance my skills, to get better, to know these things more, to know new things, and then to sharpen my skills with the ones I already have. So number one is invest in acquiring new skills and also advancing the skills you already have. The second thing, or the second way you can improve yourself as a cake decorator, is to buy quality. For your tools, you need to buy quality. So buy quality tools. There are tools that I've been using since 2012 when I started my caking journey. So it's 10 years now. Yeah, almost 10 years, but this is the 10th year. So there are tools that I've been using since then, unbelievably. I believe you see these tools when I'm decorating. They are all frayed, looking old, but I don't mind because they've been doing the job for me. I bought those tools years ago, but they're still serving because they're quality tools. I invested in getting them then when I needed to get them without any advice, but I just knew that, oh, this looks good, this quality, and I bought it. So now if you're looking to get these tools, probably you want to invest, you got some money, some funds, and you want to buy cake tools, even when you go on Amazon or whatever site, or you go to a cake store, cake shop, exhibition, look for the good things and buy. They might be expensive, but you need to pay the price now so that tomorrow you enjoy your cake decorating, you enjoy your journey. It's not every time you're looking for, oh, where can I buy a palette knife? Where can I buy an offset? Oh, this turntable is broken. Where can I get a good one? Oh, this is not good. It's not serving me. It's only served for 3 months and it's broken. I have to fix it. My mixer is down. I have to, you're always looking for where to fix this, fix that, buy this, buy that, buy a new replacement. No, please, if you want to buy, invest in buying quality tools that would serve you for at least a long time. The third thing I like to talk about is invest in quality brand of colors. Look, colors can mess up your cake. You may have done a beautiful cake and the color will just mess you up. Before you wake up the next morning, it's either it's bleeding, it's running, it's spotty, something is happening, right? I've experienced this before and I had to start changing brand. I had to change brands. Now, I'm not here to market any brand, to do PR or whatever it is for any brand, but I can tell you some good colors that you can invest in. There is Sugar Flare now. There is Americolor as well. There is this new brand. Two brands like that. I know. I'm seeing them in my head, but I don't remember the name. But I'll definitely get pictures of them and put them on the screen. These are colors that you can get. First of all, you have a variety of colors to play with, and then you have them. You can use them for your buttercream, you can use them for your SMBC, for your fondant, and they won't disappoint you. They won't mess you up. So if you want to have your, this beautiful looking cakes, shining, nice, all glam and all of that, colors are one thing, or colors are a thing, or colors are a group of whatever it is. Invest in good colors for your cakes. I tell you, they make a whole world of difference at the end of the day. The first thing I'm talking about is to work on your creativity and your cake artistry. So don't just sit in the point where you're just looking and admiring things on other people's pages, you're admiring the designs, you're admiring the trends, but you're not doing anything to work on your mind, you're not doing anything to improve your own creativity, you're not doing anything to improve your cake artistry. There is work to be done. There is work to be done. Go on Pinterest, look for inspiration. Go on Instagram, search hashtags, look at what other people are doing. Look at how they're doing their cakes, look at how they're decorating. I'm not saying begin to do like them or begin to want to copy them or walk totally in their footsteps, but allow your creativity shine. But in the midst of it all, learn, get inspiration, build on your creativity just by looking, but just by studying, by dissecting how people are combining their techniques, combining cake items, whatever it is they're putting on the cakes. You would have a good understanding, you'll be able to build, and you should also practice. So practice. It makes you good in this thing, or good in the aspect of cake decorating. Don't just sit and fold your hands and wait for a miracle to happen. Try and practice on your own, and try and watch the videos, know how it's done, know how to get these things done. The fifth thing I'll be talking about is to use good decorating medium for your cakes. Is it medium or media? Use good buttercream. Get a good buttercream recipe. Get a good SMBC recipe, IMBC recipe, fondant recipe, anything that you're using. You don't want to cover it. You don't want to get to the point you want to decorate your cake and then you're fighting with buttercream. Your combing is not getting smooth. You are trying to do your fondant is breaking. Of course, I have these recipes. I have a buttercream recipe and fondant recipe you can get from me. Very reliable. They don't mess you up. Very good recipes. Please, if you would be interested in buying, you can send me an email and I would link you up. All right, so please invest in getting good recipes that you would use. If you use good recipes on your work cake, your mind would be at rest, your mind would be at peace. You would decorate and you will not be sweating, you will not be afraid. You will just, whenever it's time to do whatever it is, whipped cream even, I have a whipped cream video you can watch right here on my channel, so that when you're decorating, your mind is at peace. You can easily manipulate it, you can do whatever you want to do, you can do texture designs, you can do whatever you want to do, and you will not break a sweat, like not technically though. Okay, so get good recipes that you use for your cakes, your fondants, whatever it is. Get good recipes, invest in them. It will help you in your cake decorating journey. Now, I would like to also say you should know the rules of cake fillings. So don't just feel, oh, I can use cake fillings in my cakes, I can use this, I can use that to make my cake tasty and nice and all of that, but you don't know how to use them, or you don't know how to use them. Please learn how to use cake filling. Know the rules. I've shared it before in one of my videos. I don't know if you might have seen it online, learned it, but just in case you're new to this, always build a dam around your cake. There are different ways you can go about it. One of the ways is to build a dam around your cake. So when you put your filling in the middle, pipe do an extra layer of piping around the borders of your cake. This is so that your fillings will not seep out, they will not come out and start dripping out of your cake. So build a dam. Some other people do it in a way that they put a thin layer of buttercream or whatever first thing they're using first, and then they will put their filling, and then they would put another layer of buttercream to close it and to trap it in before they put on their cake. So this is another way you can do it. There are rules and there are ways to these things. Don't just feel, oh, I've learned how to make caramel, I'm just going to put caramel on my cake. I'm not going to secure it. I'm not going to build the dam around it. Know the rules of cake fillings and know how to use them. So these are the few tips that I'll be sharing. And one more thing, please always crumb coat your cakes. Learn to crumb coat your cakes. Yes, so it's important that you learn to crumb coat your cake. This is so that your crumbs will not mess up your frosting when you start using it on your cake, when you're covering your cake. So always crumb coat your cake. Always crumb coat your cakes. And trim, crumb coat, and then do your covering or use whatever first thing you're using. I believe that this video has been of great help. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you've watched up to this point, please drop some fruits in the comments to let me know that you've watched up to this point. If you found it valuable, please hit the like button, smash the like button. I would really appreciate that, and so that this video can get to as many people that need to see it. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments and I'll be willing to answer to the best of my ability. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.